You can go again. Don't fall behind. Say don't be late. Destination heaven. Stay alive. Now you and me. We're going to have fun. Say, let's off. Hi, Excalibur. It's about that bar. What do you mean? Give and take. Going home. Side zone. Daddy. Live alone. Leather legs. Getting in place. What do you get? Say, back in. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. That's up, Jay. It's Sonic Boom. Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior.
You always need a pay. You got the power to save the day.
Take a little chance. Slip on through. You got smart no matter what you do. You gotta do for you.
Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior. The power is in your mind to shake the planet to conquer time. To the Sonic Warrior, deep is space time. To the Sonic Warrior, where in mind, nothing can survive the way to stay alive. 'Cause if you try, you can do anything. To the Sonic Warrior, always takes a chance. To the Sonic Warrior, never say again. Nothing can survive the way to stay alive. 'Cause if you try, you can do anything. On the Sunday, riding the bike, I noticed different things that look alike. On the Sunday, riding the bike, I noticed many things that look alike. Ice and water, steak and cow. Autumn this year and last year. So fucking time, rain and cloud. A, B, C, D. Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's Friday. How about moons and headlights? What I say and what I think. A, B, C, D, E, F. A short while ago, I was born. And I memorized quite a lot of names. On this planet, drinking my coffee, I noticed different things that are alive. On this planet, drinking my coffee, I noticed many things that are alive.
Wow, fuck you guys. Welcome to the stream. How are all of you? Booga booga. Fuck you, Dark. Welcome to the stream. Booga booga booga. Hi, Son. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Give me a second. One thing's being a little glitchy. How is everyone doing tonight, though? I hope everyone's doing well. Happy holidays. I think I mentioned yesterday that I was planning to do a raid train. It seems we have more growing on that than that's looking like whoa. That looks like it's gonna be the 7th and 8th. I don't know if we'll be able to do it the 9th or not, but it depends on the amount of people. But right now we still have about enough for the 7th or 8th. Both. It will be for the chop. It you like this? I don't understand. Maybe if I put it here? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I can move the literal camera, and it doesn't address the weird lean it gives. Maybe the camera's broken. Because, like, I'm not leaning that much. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? Hope you are all doing well. Ooh, We're gonna be vibing with some Sonic Frontiers. Hi, Zeke. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Fuck you. Controller's missing. AWOL controller. Wee woo, wee woo. I don't remember where we're at in this. Also, hello, YouTube. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream, too. Sonic Frontier. We are somewhere in this game. Somewhere over the rain. There's my controller. Bow. Way up high. Okay. We're somewhere. Apparently, Sega's delisting a bunch of their games. So, I guess if you want your... I think Yakuza 0 Classic is being delisted, which is for their director's cut, which I don't even think is a director's cut. I think it's just like an edition that has extra stuff. I'm not sure if the director has actually done it. At least on GOG. I think it's the GOG version. That's what Blue Sky has me to believe, but I have no idea. They have delisted a bunch of stuff. They delisted a ton of their... They delisted a bunch of their Sonic things. I know that for sure. I was really wanting to play, like... words. Sonic CD. They got rid of Sonic CD on Steam. So, and I can't get it any bit where else. The tragedy. The horror. What is this? Oh. Huh. So they can sell... Yeah, that's actually exactly what they're doing. Well, that's what they did the first time. They did... With Sonic CD, they did it when they released their shitty Sonic bundle that was, like, really expensive. Currently, Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami, which is a remake of the first one, is $10.99 each at the moment on GOG. Good old games. So that's something to note. But yeah, I was very mad when they got rid of Sonic CD because they're just being greedy. They're just being greedy. But it's really funny how the game industry, like, you know, people can comment on shitty behavior, but until it affects the waifus, it doesn't matter. And Kiryu is, in fact, a waifu, okay? Not a hot take, but I want to be very clear. I know he's a waifu. I hope you know he's a waifu. No, he's a waifu. He is absolutely the wife in the relationship. What the fuck was I doing? How do you play this game, chat? The husbando is Majima, and you can't convince me otherwise. Okay, that's the speed. My dodges. Slides. No spin dash. Is this thing. Alright. What the hell was I doing, chat? Okay, that's how that... Ah! That works. No! I don't even remember what I was doing. Ha! I can punch things, though. And lose all forward momentum. Wah! That's a dead end. How? How do I get over... Oh, I bet it's from over there. Okay, how do I get over there is the next question. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is... You do tap square. That's it. Thank you, son. Bless. I think it's jump and square when to do the homing attack. That's only when a marker shows up. Like that, yeah! Okay, got a double jump. Whee! I don't know what I'm doing! Oh. Well, that was not what I thought. Okay. Well, that bumper just shoots me up there. Maybe this is what I need, where I need to go. Oh, I guess it's night. Whee! Ah! Woo! We made it! Yeah. Style point. Ah! What is that? Yeah. How do I? Damn. Ow! Your butt. Alright, I guess I can't hit it. Okay. Rings. What just happened? The music's changing. I don't understand. Why did the music change? Well, that's how you go the wrong way, chat. I don't know what I'm doing! Oh, that's why there's a fucking dildo in the ground. Ow. Rescued it. Oh, I see. Well, I gotta make a tight circle. Ooh. Oh yeah! I'm remembering some of my stuff. Fucking dildo won't stay in the ground. Also, tomorrow night, we might do single-player Harvest Moon 64 or multiplayer Stardew Valley as just, you know, we have our multiplayer Stardew Valley. What would I do? Ah! That was not what I needed to do. Fuck. See it. Super kick! Blah, 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 blah. Get out of here, you weird thing that... Okay. Well, I guess I haven't been here because that wasn't dead yet. I know where I haven't been. Things aren't murdered. Hey, look, it's the giant bird thingy. Can't wait to murder it. Oh wait, is that one of those that is like a path I have to chase? Oh, I already did it. Crap, I don't want to do it again. Oh wait, have I? Maybe? Question mark? Okay. Okay. Moving right on. Add in about 10 minutes. Side levels. Whee! Ow! Didn't even see it. Spikes blended into the background for me. Whee! Ah! How did that... Fuck! Forgot to turn off Firebot. I'm sorry, chat. Ooh. Ah! Here we go! Definitely been here before. Oh, fuck. Oh, what? No! Oh, hell. Shit. Sucked up our time on this one. And my rings. Ah, fuck! There was the other fucking red ring right at the end. Shit! Ah, damn. We'll leave cyberspace because we've already been here. I don't know what it was trying to get me to do, but we'll ignore that. Congrats on catching your Starly. Blue, blue, blue. So when Sonic goes into cyberspace, does that make him a Digimon? Have we become the Singularity? Oh, yeah, we have definitely been here before. I remember the volcano. Guess it won't hurt running in the overworld because I don't remember what I think I don't know how to get there. Now that. Ah! Well, that wasn't my intent. But I don't know how to get there, because that's where we're trying to go. There's gotta be some kind of ramp. I think maybe here? Let's see, chat. Okay, the rings. Not the right thing, but it looks like to get to that island, I go there. So, we're close. We're getting closer, chat, I think. Hey, Zeke, have you played this before? Yeah! Oh! Bam! Bitch! Get out of here! Fuck you! Okay. Ooh. Woo! Well, I think I got that already. Hey, what's that? There's a shiny purple thing. I don't know what that is. Look, a little Korok. We got the Korok, chat. We got the Korok. We got the Korok. Look at all our little Koroks. We have so many of them, chat. Wait. We're purple. What does purple mean? And we're purple. So. Looks like this might be the way over there. The thing I'm trying to get to. Yeah. Whee! Ah! Maybe not. Maybe that is not the way to go. Hey, Z-Berg, fuck you, welcome to the stream. How have you been? Whoa, wow! Whee! Is this the right place? Did I make it? Oh, we're close, chat. You're good? Excellent. That's great to hear. So, December 7th through the maybe 9th, but at least the 8th, we're going to be doing a fundraiser raid train. So, for Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. They have a stroke ward. Purple. Okay, so that leads over there. I have no means to get to that island. There'll be several streamers involved, so not just me. I'll be the start and the end of it, basically. So we'll be sending it off to other streamers. So they can have, you guys can hang out with others. I haven't figured out what all the goals or incentives are going to be yet for our end. We overshot, chat! Also, I'm going to run a quick ad break to kill pre-roll. Get them off the screen. Ad was going to run in 45 seconds anyway, so I'm going to see if I can get us with that pre-roll clearing. Sweet, sweet. We'll see how long if the pages buffer in time. Also, Breacher's page format has updated to page 13. Yeah. Top link, Comic Fury.
Incoming ad break.
Okay, ad break running. We're gonna pop back here. Okay, so that leads me all the way over there. I don't understand. How do I get over there? There's nothing. Do I have the map unlocked enough? How am I? Guess we don't have enough of the map unlocked yet. Okay. See what's over here. Pew, 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 pew. I love the boosting so much. That's probably the nicest mechanic they added. Never let go of the boost button. Okay. That's here. We're over here. You want pancakes? I want pancakes. Nom, 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 nom. I had waffles today. No pancakes for me. Also, December will have a pizza party. We did get the goal. Yeah, so I've been here too. Oh, fuck. Yeah, eats all hoards the pancakes. One of his many pancake crimes. Shinies! We have so many Tails wrenches, but I don't know where Tails is. Right, let's get our speed up. Yeah. Yeah. Ring capacity. Okay, okay. I think we're too slow, chat. We need to go faster. Another ring capacity. Do we have any left? Okay. That's to that one island. Let's head this way and see what we can do. Ooh. Well, this looks different. Well, I guess I have been here. It looks very different over here. What? He's got pancakes. What's that? Oh, that was a fun noise. His little pitter patter. Listen to his feetsies in the water. Pow, pow, pow! Okay. Extra speed. Whoa. Whoa! Okay. Ah! Why is it? Ah! What is this? Do I jump on it? Yes. I think so. Ah, I see. Here we go, chat. Ooh, this is a bad idea. Ah! Fuck, I screwed up, chat! I forgot you just hit the button! Coming for you, you pissant! Maggoty ass butthole! Oh, no, no, no! Ow, you! Oh, you dickhole! No, it's a mini boss. See? Right there. Flying around. I just gotta get it to notice me again, Senpai. Then I can trigger the event again. Ow! Butthole. Probably not gonna do it again. Hey! Fight me! I don't know why. There it goes. Fortress! Come here, you raging thunder cunt. Go. Whee! Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Ah! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking bitch! They give me things to unlock side levels. I did. That's what they get for making me fall off and chasing them down. How dare? How fucking dare? Ah! Off the ledge we go. Ooh, almost didn't make that. Oh, shows you gravity. You can't stop me. Too good for you. Gotta be something to do here. My rings. I don't care. Chest, I'll take it. I work, unfortunately. No. And then we might do a Stardew Valley multiplayer stream after 10 p.m. I'm so stressed to get. I mean, it's stressful to hang out with your family. I can see it. Whee! What? You mean I could fly on this thing? Is that the secret? Watch me save the day. Feel my storm is getting close. Head in your... Yeah. Exactly. How are you doing? Fuck you. Welcome to the stream. Sonic Hero. Sonic Hero. Something, something, and something, and something. Purple! I don't know what those do. Purple! Wee, wee, wee! It's lean. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Fuck. Wow, we found another core oak. I have gathered a lot of seeds. I've been a busy little Sonic. Okay. So, I don't remember how to open up the maps. I think it's doing something. Obviously. But I mean, like, I think it's doing a... Does this have... Yeah. This has RPG elements. So you do have some skill stuff. Kind of straightforward. Your tree. But you do have some RPG elements. You have some stats. It's basically an action RPG. Platforming elements. There! Found a Tails! Let's give the Tails a bunch of wrenches. This is basically the third map we're on, Zeeberg. There is a Sonic RPG called, Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood. It's a tactics RPG.
Change?
What do you mean,
Wrenches?
like
They're
a
for
tire
Tails.
or the tornado's engine oil?
What do you mean? Like a
No.
tire? No, I mean, when I was lost in cyberspace. This does have voice
acting.
acting.
In
Oh.
cyberspace, I was confronted by
you guys hear
another
the voice
version of
acting?
myself. He said I was just a follower, that I couldn't think or act on my own. I wanted to argue, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything back. I worry
Okay,
he's right.
so it's just
and
quiet
I
for me.
haven't changed at all.
Whatever. Some spooky cyber copy hasn't seen you in action.
Definitely
I've seen
grown.
it firsthand.
Now, no, you keep on
You've
working
definitely
hard.
grown, and I know you'll keep
Good,
on
good.
working hard.
Okay. Didn't open up the map, but that is something I'm in need of doing. The Tails stuff. That is part of the main quest, is where we're finding our missing elements. So many wrenches. Wish I could find the thing that opened up this map, part of the map. Ow! Ow! That's a gun. Stop busting nuts on me! Very low on rings. Also, I'll have more information on the raid train later. If we get maximum... If we get maximum speed rings, we get a speed boost, actually. That kid out here throwing me and busting their nuts on me. How was your pizza party, by the way? Super boost! Have done the infinity move yet? Yeah. It ran out after the boss. That was nice. I'll probably order pizza tomorrow. I'll be at work. Ah! No! Fuck! And other couple fun things? Cool. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah. Yeah. This is where I've been trying to go. Rings! Gimme, gimme, and a Tails wrench. That's XPs. I don't know where this goes. Ah! I got launched. Also, I've met people smash him just to heal process, and when he was healed, he walks away and shit, but never says thanks to his friend and has a slight undertone of Jesus being pissing too. Are you talking about Lazarus? Or, no, not Lazarus. Lazarus died. The leprosy man, I think, is the story you're talking about, correct? Part of Mark. There's a lot of things that happen in the Gospels. I don't remember them all by exactly book. What the fuck? Where am I going? What am I even doing? So what I'm trying to figure out, there's a Chaos Emerald. And I can't get to it because it's on an island, and I don't know how to get to that island. Gotta do this again to get back to the top. 2, 1. E. There's a coin. Ow! Shiny purple! I don't know what they do, but I want them. Gimme, gimme, gimme. See that 3,000 over there meter? That's where we need to go, but it's on an island, and so I have no idea how to actually get to it. Superpower activate! Should have done that cutscene last time. It didn't. Give me all the core oaks. Well. Fuck! Shit! It's fun to have a book study group. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine. I understand. Hey, we got a new power. Ooh. Legit tour to get to town and back again. Cool. And free food is always a bonus, yeah. I see. Have a good lurk. I think we figured this out, chat. I think we did it. Okay. Eggman stuff. Launched me in completely the other direction than I was heading. Purple! Please do. Oh no. Also, so we're in the no man's land. We need to find whatever it's... I want to say it was like the mini missions that opened the places up. But I haven't seen any. Get fucked! It's not letting me do the thing. Give me them microchips. You never know when you need to get it. What the hell was that? Oh, that's right, I have that attack. I forgot all about that. Quest? I don't understand. Why is it not starting? Well, that's throwing me away from all of them! Oh, that was interesting. Nope, we fucked up, chat. We did not break the D rank. Did lose my rings, though. I'd hope that would unlock an area of the map, but I guess not. Ooh, what's this cool spider thing? I got a key of some sort. Hey, we got a lot more core oaks. Nice. I think the rain's a good time to fight a weird spider monster. What do you think? Oh, camera, fuck me. I guess it's giving me rings at least, I guess. Yahoo! Here we go. Ah! Such nice nails. Yeah, I usually play games blind. I'll look something up if I can't seem to find it. And I've spent forever looking. Aha! Get fucked! Usually it's I get lost, though. That tends to be the biggest thing. Yeah, it did indeed look like an angel. An Evangelion. Cool. Yeah, yeah. 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 I agree. I was thinking that was an Evangelion-esque boss. Hate it. Oh, I found a fishing hole. You can go fishing.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back.
Exactly.
Would you like to try?
Oh, that's what those are. Yeah. Yeah. I like that too with Dead Space. I will say the point of this game is meant to be an open world, less linear adventure, and Sonic is notorious for being linear, so the lack of guardrails is intentional. I do wish I at least could remember... like, I haven't even... I think it's like I clear challenges, and that's how you unlock the map, like the visuals. But I can't even confirm that because... I haven't found... None of them have let me do the thing. That's a fishing toad. So this is the fishing hole. Pagoda. Oh, it's at the tippy top. Gotta be a way up there. You can't stop me. Ha ha! Oh, it's just one of those. Okay. That'll shoot me that way. There's a fishing spot. That will shoot me up. Yes. Oh yeah, also, Son, last night we finished the original Slayer series. So, up next is, Slayer's next. Or orphan if we decide to take it away. I didn't think you'd care. We had done it last year.
Yo, Tails. Can you tell if there's anything special about the ruins with this symbol?
I can't be sure without a proper analysis.
Quite
but it doesn't
remarkable,
seem
chat. Quite
What is
remarkable.
is the data retention after all these years. The corruption is negligible, and the maps are so accurate. Not to mention the way they can imprint the map data directly.
Alright,
into
good
the
luck with
user's
your
mind.
family. You know,
It's
if
hard
the
enough
topics
explaining yourself
of
to your peers, let alone
religion
some
come up, just
long-distance
remind them that you've
civilizations.
joined a cult,
Yeah.
the cult of
Too bad they
Inari.
can't give us all the answers to the island's mysteries. You're right, though. It's pretty amazing to have
And that
a
I am the
civilization
greatest
based on
of all
brain
religions.
power.
Have a good night. Okay. Tails has been rescued. Oh. See. Why you just kind of interact with everything. Thought there was a fourth torch, but aha, there was a fourth torch. Cool. And we go up there. Yeah. Put the last one out. Hey! We did the thing! See? So that is how you do it. You just have to find the puzzles. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Didn't know I was at super mode, right? I wish they'd let me in the cannon and just shoot me across the map. Bitch! Okay. Now that I've had one area done, we just gotta find the puzzle we gotta do. Hey, we got a bunch of Tails shit this time. Wow. What a good treasure chest. Overshot. That's okay. Hello, Koroks. I'll rescue you. Come into my buzzsaw pain. Music. Off in the no man's land somewhere. Oops. Well, that was not what I meant to do, but that's okay, I guess. There's a spiral thingy over there. Somewhere in no man's land. Wow! Overshot. Fuck. More Tails stuff. Before. Clear it, yeah. Thought I saw something, so I want to see if I can. Nope, guess we're heading this way. Oh. Whee! What? Ah! I think I'm trying to find the things to unlock the map more. Because perhaps that'll give me the rail I need to get to. Hey, what's this? There's a door! I wonder what that's for. The spiral thing. Like, there's gotta be more than these Cheskaroos. There should be, like, little markers on the ground that should be, like, little mini quest things. Kinda like that. That's how you unlock the visuals. this thing's for. Something here we gotta do. Aha! How do you parry? Oh, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Chat, do you know how to parry? I sure as shit don't. Hmm. I don't know how to parry. How do you parry? None of my buttons are doing it. Ow. Ah, got it. I figured it out, chat. Took a minute. God damn, it was mostly negative space. It was actually the two bumpers together. Because one bumper does this. Was it attack? No. It was hold. Yeah, I will 100% forget. It's hold L1 and R1 together. Because I thought it was tap something and it wasn't. Also, hi, Shaquifa. Fuck you, welcome to stream. Yep. But you're right, I have forgotten that a few times. Yeah. Luckily you don't have the square button I have. Oh, you meant for homing attack. Yeah. It's tap X and then wait for a marker for the homing attack. Because the homing attack was explicitly what I couldn't figure out how to do. I appreciate you. Top tier mod. 10 out of 10. How are you doing, Shaquifa? Fuck is this? Where did you come from? I don't really have time for you. Get fucked. What game is getting updated tonight? Still have no idea how to get to that island. Which Gundam game? Is it Gundam? Oh, basically the squad-based third-person shooter. Yeah, we are a very, very pro Gundam community here. Gundam. I forget what the goof. I forget. It's battle something. It's a free to play where you get skins and it's a squad based. We played it several years ago, and that's how we met Gundam Maniac and a couple other people. Yeah, Battle Operation 2. I couldn't remember remember what it stood for, but I could visualize the game. Yeah, I played that a little bit. I played it really early, so I didn't get to play any of the mechs I liked. But I do like how it was a more slow-paced, min-maxy type game. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, we definitely played that a bit here. I did it for a little bit of time. We got my... Yeah, in Gundam Breaker 4, we got our Goofin arm. Did some of that. And they're adding Destiny gun. Shin is a terrible, annoying character, but the Destiny Gundam is pretty cool. Do you have a favorite Gundam? I'm a sucker for flight types. So one of my all-time favorites is the Delta Gundam, which never got to see the light of the day. But I'm here for a Yakushiki Zeta Gundam hybrid. But I'm also a sucker for... I mean, the Goof has such a fantastic name. It's like Duo's Gundam. Yeah! The Death Sight. Or whose is like? The Destiny? A little bit. It's a sword type. Giant sword, cutty. You don't have a favorite Gundam? There. You have a favorite mobile suit in general? I also really like the Wing Gundam Seraph Custom. Chris? Oh my god, I am playing fucking Tetris. Okay. We fucked up, chat. And I think artistically, G Reconquista is my favorite of the art style directions for it, but that series is rough. I liked it better than Turn A Gundam, but I really didn't like the main character overshadowing a more interesting character. That is a peeve of mine with anime, where okay, we got more unlocked. That's good. Astray. Oh, the Astray variant's good too. I like that. If I had to pick my favorite Gundam Seed series Gundam, I'm a bit of a normal person, I'm pretty basic on this. I really like the Seed or Freedom Strike Freedom with the bit system. And like how they shoot off is super nice. But I also really liked the what is it? The Gaia, the one that can turn into a tiger wolf thingy. Yeah.
Explore. Harvest all you need from the island to succeed.
Yeah. I just call it bits, even though I know it's the Dragoon
Seek
system.
the one you call Elder Coco to enhance your speed and vitality. Seek the one you call Hermit Coco.
I don't know why I'm having someone speak to me in my head.
One for the other, or make him
Game's like, bitch, you've taken too long.
And
I'm like, bitch, I don't know how to get to that island.
Use your
I also like, well, okay, I have like two. Hey, Gazuli, fuck you, welcome to the stream. Hello. This is very loud, so I'll talk over it in a second. I have like two art styles of Gundams I really like. The G Reconquista, because I like the colors and the like oval shapes of it. Wasn't a fan of the crotch rocket, but that's neither here nor there. And I really like the artist that did After War Gundam X and Gundam Wing. because I really like I like the softer curves, but in the case of Gundam Wing, it looks less organic and more mechanical. And then G Reconquista reminds me is from the artist who did Eureka 7, which is one of my favorite mech designs with the surfing mechs. I like Gundam Scene 2. Destiny's a little rough, but I like Seed a lot. Shin is obnoxious. Into the pit we go. But anyway, I hope you the Battle Revolution turns out. You got one gun. Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get? I did not like Witch of Mercury. It was just Ruby, but with a Gundam. Honestly, I didn't like the story building either. It started to get interesting to me at the end of Season 1, but that's a little too long for a Gundam series. Blue Destiny Ooh, the Blue Destiny. That's cool. Transient Gundam Team Celestial, Sphere, Wilfred, Kijima's mobile suit. I don't know the Transient Gundam. The HG? Don't know what that means. High grade. Oh, okay. I figured that had to do with Gunpla stuff, but I wasn't 100% sure. I think Seed has a really good design, and I'm very glad it was able to revitalize interest in Gundam after a lull. RG and MG, but there weren't any good. You hate Flay. Flay is such a piece of crap, but she's such a good character. Holy shit. Oh, I guess it's casino nighttime. Let's go casino! It's a terrible night to have a curse. Pretty sure everyone hates her. Yeah, she's such a good character, though. They wrote her so well. Absolutely love how the moon that like she's not just an up and up, like she also showcases casual real world bigotry too, on top of her kind of cartoonish in person. Yeah, it's gambling night. We gotta jump rope first. Win big, baby! Hey! Cleared out more of the map. That's good. Gambling. We need to finish Gundam Breaker 4. Whoa. Actually, there's a lot of things we need to finish. I'm really bad about finishing games. Ah! Hey, we could go fishing more. Okay. I didn't realize I had so many of those. Win big money! Hey, Mr. Big T Anderson! How have you been? Fuck you, welcome to the stream! Hey, Gazuli, do you have a favorite, mobile suit from Gundam? Oh, there's Tails. We'll have to heal up Tails after. Been a hot minute, it has. It's nice to hear from you. Everything been going well? Comes close to the older lady who slapped him. She wanted to get... Yeah. Infinite Justice? That's fair. for like non-standard Gundam types. Been around, present to Federal Reserve, got flown to DC, running for City Council. Cool. Good luck. Good luck. Present to the Federal Reserve. How did that go? Oh, I also like the G Arcane from Reconquista in G. I like that one because I like it's orange. I wish it had more fancy. Also like the G Lucifer. Well, good luck with your campaign life stuff. You don't know from anime? Fair. I do a lot of Gundam stuff. So, have you seen it went better than it was for a competition by building trust differences in a multi-level reflexive way? Cool. Cool. Yeah, you're thinking of Mashimo from Double Zeta, Gundam Epion, and Tallgeese. I do like the Tallgeese 3. I think that's a cool Greco-Roman base mobile suit. God damn it. I saw a Tails. Where did that old bitch go? Yeah, it's Mashimo from Double Zeta. And there's Char and the guy. Which Playboy? That is a lot of characters in Gundam. Do you have more details for that? Yeah. I only know the names because I played a fuck ton of Dynasty Warriors Gundam. And people scream each other's names all the fucking time. How I know who McQueef is. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, there were 4 technically. 3 in the West. Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. On the 360 and the PS3. No, it was 3. The first... Yeah, 4. 3. The 4th one never made it to the US, unfortunately. Tragedy. And the first one is pretty basic. The second one is a huge upgrade from things. Is a huge step up. They added some field mechanics. And it plays very much. I really like BD1 manga because I like when Gundam ends. I like it when Gundam goes a little hard too. Which manga is that? BD1? He had the dick arms gun. Oh, Shirako, the guy who's out here being you know, just preying on women the whole time. Yeah, that fucker. Yeah, with the O. The penis swords. Yeah, I know who you mean from Zeta. It's the O. She means the O. Gundam had penis arms, yeah. That is where his crotch is. Those are dick arms and penis sabers. Yeah, they come up from underneath the lower. I love the O though. One of my favorite goofy ones. Over on the sabers. Just the outer armor for over on. I remember the Gundam Battle Assault for PS1. That was fun. Nice. I don't think they ever had them be separate things in Zeta, though. Disrespect, like getting beat by Ball Gundam. That's fair. That's very fair. So, I think we're both technically wrong. They're on the inner thigh. But like that's still within crotch range, but the length is at the knee. So I'm gonna still call them penis sabers because it's funny. But this is where they sit. Theo. I love Theo though. Yeah, very suspicious, right? It has 2 arms actually. If you enjoyed the first series, Gazuli Zeta is super good. And it pretty much does a lot of the similar story stuff, but with Camille's. These hands are rated E for everyone but Badon. Got some more Tails stuff to give out. One of the cool things about the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games, especially 2 and 3, is you could play as like the Ball in a Dynasty Warrior setting. So if you were an Ace mobile suit, you got better upgrades and stuff.
It doesn't look like this was a projectile weapon.
So no ancient cannonballs then, huh? Wait, are you saying this is a beam weapon? Like on the egg carrier?
The
Exactly.
crappier the mobile suit,
What I can tell, it
it
has its
lost
own
some of its
battery,
perks, but they got a few
independent
other
of an
things.
outside power source. Moreover,
Yeah,
its
fair, fair,
capacity is ludicrous. It could level a mountain. It's almost up there with the Eclipse cannon. But that was plugged into the Ark's reactor. This is freestanding.
The Eclipse cannon is way more than a mountain.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but I mean they built these things.
Zeta's
to
the
shoot at
series right
something.
after Amuro's arc. It's literally the
What kind
second
of
Gundam
enemy
series.
takes that much firepower to stop?
Yep, shoot at something. Space cannons. Still don't know. Yeah, I'm not. You have so much to watch. There. So, I will tell you this, okay? First off, you can do the firing space cannon north direction. Aye, deleting the north. Yes. To do Gundam, the original series, they made that. I mean, you lose a little bit of information, but they made compilation movies of the original Gundam series. And, I don't know Gundam or most characters' names. That's fair. Zeta Gundam, the second series, is... I've heard the movies actually change stuff, so I probably wouldn't recommend those. Double Zeta's only in Japanese, and I guess there's some important stuff that happens in Double Zeta. This is a hot take, so I'll keep my mouth a little quiet. Like, there's some really important things of Double Zeta, but the Double Zeta follows Zeta, and it's really... It's rough because it's a tone whiplash. But it does clean up all the stuff that was unfinished in Zeta Gundam. But it goes from being a serious war drama to a slapstick comedy. Actually, one of my favorite Gundams is the Victory Gundam 2 specifically. But I like the modular. Yeah, the Zeta compilation movies did that. There is some stuff that's lost in the original movies. Thank you, Shakweef. I wasn't sure on that. But, like, I think for the most part, they just cut out the, you know, the TV episodic stuff that was just kind of there. Because the first series had a lot of it. It was, you know, the first series, and it was just meant to sell a toy. They wanted He-Man Masters of the Universe, and instead they got Gundam, genre-defining story or anime. Right, absolutely love Camille. That's fair. Like I said, though, the original compilation movies for the first Mobile Suit Gundam, those are fine. They have all the major plot points that I don't think they cut anything out that mattered. I think they actually showed everything. Because, like I said, in the original series, there is a lot of stuff that's just there because they needed to pad time. But the series is. And then you can watch the Zeta movie, but do watch Zeta. Yeah, you can't, that's fair. Like, the Zeta TV series is one of the best Gundam series, just, like, period. Super good. It told a similar story. I think they were allowed to tell the story they actually wanted to tell in the original series while building on the original series. And so it came... Plus, it is different enough. Like, Camille is... There's a lot going on in it, and it addresses some new topics, and I think it tackles the main thesis of the Gundam series a little better. Fuck. I already did my boost. That's partially my opinion. But if you're really interested, you don't need to advertise it for you. I'm advertising for everybody. So, realistically, though, if you're going to do the Gundam series in chronological order, it's Gundam, Zeta, Double Zeta. I want to say there's, like, the spin-off series, but I think the next in the main series of events is... That's the movie with the new Gundam, right? Because the one with the kids is after? And then Victory Gundam is that one's... That's a series. There's things I really like in Victory Gundam, but it's something. I think it gets a bit of a bad rap compared to some other series that are pretty, I think are a little rougher, but it's something. But that's set like hundreds of years after the original run of stuff, and then there's a handful of, I think F91 probably came out before Victory Gundam, I think. I'm not sure. There's several in like much later in the timeline. And then Wing, After War Gundam X, G Gundam, obviously G Gundam, but After War X, Wing, G Gundam are all their own timelines, so you can just kind of watch those. Same with Double Zero, Iron-Blooded Orphans, G-Reconquista and Turn A are really, really, really late in the timeline. So, realistically, there's only like 4 series that are back to back to back, is I guess the point I'm getting to. Alright, just so everyone knows, I need to get to this island, but I don't know how to get to that island. Or that island. Oh, I guess it's that island. I don't know how to get to this island. Gundam, 8th Mobile Suit, 00, Stardust, Z, Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack, Unicorn. Yeah, Char's Counterattack was the one I was trying to think of. I know Vega G, Rico, Turn A. Yeah, that's the main timeline. However, you can chunk 8th Mobile Report and 0080 Stardust are spin-offs. So they happen during the original Gundam. And then so they're kind of same time. The 8th Mobile Squadron at 08 MS is a really good series. That's where I was going with that. Raid Shroom! Hello, Lay Shroom and Zorbs. How are you two heckin' cuties and all of the other raiders that came in? Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome, raiders. You guys have got to go check out Lay Shroom. They were playing Vampire something or other. Wow, what kind of vampire thing were you doing? 8th. Yes. Hope this. It has been kind to me. Sad as fuck. 8th is fucked up. Yeah, it is. Vampire the Masquerade, nice. I also call, if you like romances, 08 MS, not just being Gundam Vietnam, is also one of the 2 romance Gundam series. I guess 3 now. But how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you don't know, I'm Inari's, your small titty punk chef of your dreams or nightmares. And I come from dimensional space to say, fuck you. We're doing Sonic Frontiers, and I can't figure out how to get to that last Chaos Emerald I need. A vampire wizard with a gun. There's a manga series called Witch Hunter, or manhwa, and the main character was taught by a witch, and they have magic guns that shoot magic energy as bullets. So it's very Degraman and Full Metal Alchemist coded. Still not finished. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. We're just playing Sonic while chatting about Gundam. So if you have what do you think of the Ikaruga parts? What Ikaruga parts? In this? Fires bullets and the bullets are pricey. Fair. In here? Where we're like falling and dodging stuff? I guess it's fine. No, it's probably still in here. I'm just not thinking. I think I had some of it where you're falling down and dodging bullets or something. The bullet hell stuff. It's fine. It's been a while since I've done it. I think it's a mini boss guy that does it. Just shoots bullets. They also got like the gunslinger also got like a pumpkin familiar doll, like a pumpkin headed Houlihan type thing as their melee attacker. It was a very fun series, which is a witch's magic actually causes them to lose empathy and basically become incredibly selfish and just lean into their carnal desires. And so they're kind of a blight. And so an organization called Witch Hunters is formed to stop them by one of the witches that, well, she helped found it, but she was like, I have nothing else going on. She just really, really liked people to praise her. She had a praise kink. And so that's how she did to turn people into dicks. Fair. Unfortunate. I thought you were a mushroom. Isn't that one of your big superpowers? To grow dicks? Depends if people are into you. Fair. Very fair. Oops. Who wouldn't be into you though? Like, OMG. Yeah, do you guys have a favorite mobile suit from Gundam? Oop. Aha! I remembered parries! Fuck you! Welcome back, welcome back. We're unlocking the visuals of the map as we go. Maybe that'll give me... Let me see... Gotta go there next. Because I don't know how to get to the island. Like, that's really the big problem. Or, but that's not it. I said mobile suit. I didn't specify a Gundam. Oh, that's cool. G-Generation Eternal probably has the best Blue Destiny 1 attack animation so far. Cool. So that BD1, was that Blue Destiny 1? Was that the slightly horror Gundam series you were talking about, Shaquifa? Cool, stat ups. No thanks. Okay. Let's see where. And I think we've been going the wrong way this whole time. It's just that guy. We're just gonna run past him because I don't feel like fighting him right now. Gambling Knight respawns all the enemies, so everything respawned. Okay, we're here, we're here. Gundam Side Sword Blue. Oh, for the Sega Saturn. Cool. I need to get my Sega Saturn's motor repaired so I can play more games. Very cool. Probably the SDF-1 from Macross. Yeah. That is a big boy of a smashy smash. What about you, Lee? Do you have any favorites? Also, if you need to raid and run, I understand. Thank you for bringing your lovely community here. Watch me just run in circles while I try and remember where I'm going. Or figure out, I guess, is the better. Fair. That is very fair. Gundam has a lot of really silly mechs. We were just talking about the O earlier, with its penis hands. You're not familiar enough. Fair, fair. Well, the thing is, you don't have to be super familiar. You just have to think it's cool. Okay. Get up there. something has to launch me up, but what? Exploitation, question mark? Something needs to shoot me up in the air to get this ball rolling, but I don't know from what. That will launch me over there. Oh. Ah, I am a genius. Miss. Is it all the pilots or just the female ones? Because I fucking blame Witch of Mercury for that. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Don't tell me specifically. Fair. Very fair. Only seen femme pilots. There. It has a pair of round eyes that lights up in red when activating sprain. Ah, that's fun. Cool, cool. I mean, I guess there are a lot of female pilots, and depends on the thing, and yeah, I have no idea what you were seeing. Crossing. What is that, a series? What is that? Crossing. Anyway, Witch of Mercury was 2 Gundam series from here, and it was basically, or Season 1 or MS Battalion. And it was basically Ruby, but with mechs, and a little bit more brutal. But that took way too long to get to that point. We'd call it Yuri bait. Yuri Weeb Gooner bait. Okay, well, we got these up. But it really depends on the series, I guess, in general. Darling in the Franks is just Gooner bait. But that's not that bad. That was gonna shoot me there. Actually, yeah, we'll go there. We'll ride this rail. Hey, Silva! Hello! How are you? Welcome, welcome. Pucky, welcome to stream. Trans girls go feral sometimes. That is true. Gotta muzzle them sometimes. Oh, these are which will suit 50. Oh, okay. So the one after Zeta's double Zeta. Envious? Question mark? Next is double Zeta. You might want to take a... Yeah, feel free. Just setting up a new Debian install. Ooh, I have been doing this on Linux Mint specifically, but my laptop is doing the Mint Debian fork. So So that's been fun. Is it yours base Debian? Let's see. Oh, for the cultured eyes. Gotcha. Yes. Debian. I am going to forever say things incorrectly because it makes the Linux people very upsetty spaghetti. Or when people get mad how I say Godot, if I call it Godot. But thank you, Debian. That one I did not know. Now I can add it to my list of corrections. We should prep a bit of medical stuff. Ah, fair. Mint here. I want to play with Novara some more. Ah! You got shot in my butt! Fucking bird. But welcome in, Siva. Are you a Sonic fan too while we're... or... I'm Inaris, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you. Casual rage bait. Sorry. Pronouns are it. It's. But it is one of my hobbies. It's a combination of the creator of the distros. Oh! See, now that's a cute story that I didn't know about. And I wanna say it forever because I think that's extra funny if they broke up. Because now it's forever. I think that's the better rage bait story. Deb and Ian. But that is a good story. Thank you. I did not know that. Where are we going? I want to go there. But yeah, I have... I have been doing all the stuff on... They did, he died recently. Oh! I didn't know he died, then I... big F for, Gen 2 user. Gen 2. There. Can we get a moment of some Fs in chat for, you know, one of the big foundations of Linux? That's actually rough. Then I... Where's... oh. 10 years is recent. I'm 69 million years old, okay? I understand. We're gonna keep those Fs in chat. But either way, it's nice to meet you. Did you come on the Lay Shroom raid, or did you just wander in here on your own? Me 20 minutes download and install Firefox. Never touched it since. Linux has gotten... Okay, so depending on the branch you get, Shaquifa, it has gotten 1,000 times better on your own. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I do art and video games.
At this
And
point,
as I said, I don't know if I
Shadow
said this, but
lending
I'm
me
the
a
small titty
hand.
punk GF of your dreams or nightmares. And I come from dimensional space to say fuck you. So welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, if Linux has come a long way. Mint is pretty much ready to just be packaged as a new user OS. Put that gun away, son. But Debian is like, or Debian is the super duper reliable one, and Mint was built off of Debian and Debian's quotation mark successor, Ubuntu. So, but it has all the... We're using Zorin. Probably do it. But yeah, so like just some out-of-the-box things that have come a long way. Linux Mint comes packaged with Firefox already and Office Suite, Bluetooth in there. Yeah, it has come they have come a long way. They have worked very hard. It's now plug and play. This is the most important thing to tell people. It's plug and play. I have gotten a web camera to work with minimal hassle. I have gotten a DVD drive to work. That has actually been the most convoluted, or that has been the biggest difficulty, but that's more because of codecs issues. More on that later. But I got to notice the DVD drive by just plugging it in. My graphic tablets have worked by default. Installing the actual drivers has made it better, but it does read it's there by default. I have gotten mouse, keyboard, microphone, a different graphic tablet, controllers. Some of that was through Steam, but it recognized them. The Bluetooth on the thing actually recognized my Bluetooth controller. So it's come a super long way, and that was without me installing anything. It has an update manager that lets you see what you're updating. It has a video and music player. I did swap that out, but no Predity bloatware Windows 11. That is very fair. That is very fair. If you ever want to test it out to anyone that's on the fence about the thing, like not as a big sales. Yes. Yes, you don't actually need to use the command line terminal. Everything is done from the graphic interface, just like a Windows or Mac. So if you ever want to test it, like you're thinking about it, you'll have to learn how to use a virtual machine. But you can just install a virtual machine like from the Oracle box or virtual box from Oracle or something else and just test it in there. You won't be able to do 100% of the stuff because virtual machines are a little weird. On the laptop, you still got fair. But it's come a super long way. Like I'm actually streaming right now on Linux Mint, and this wasn't too bad. There's actually a developers making VTuber software as a native Linux thing. It's Snex Studio. I'm not using it right now. I'm actually on VNyan at the moment because so you guys could have some node interaction because they're still in beta. But if you just want some basic stuff, it's actually super good. It's got some of the best hand tracking without an actual hand tracker. Much better than VNyan's default hand tracking by miles. And then, no, they're not a measurement for performance, but they are a good test to see if you can navigate the UI. Is kind of why I mention it. Like if you can open it up and be like, oh, this is I can navigate this. That's kind of what I mean by use it as a test to just see how it navigates things. But yes, it's not a good measurement for performance. But that's kind of my thing. I've been doing a test. I'm planning on doing like a mega compilation of my notes. And I did test, so the what got me started is I've always kind of dabbled with it over the last few years. But I wanted to, because I knew Windows 11's predatory nonsense was coming, so I wanted to do a test as somebody who, from like my perspective, was trying to be someone that doesn't understand Linux. So I had a few hard rules when I started the project. I wanted to do 2 distros from each of the 3 main branches, Arch, Fedora, and Debian and Ubuntu. Like I just lumped those 2 together, and which is not 100% fair, but like I just lumped them together because of the packaging software and their compatible stuff. And so my goals were initial setup, how easy it took, how little I required to use if I had to use the command line. And then eventually I added what their software manager looked like, because Linux needs a software manager. I hate app store type things, but Linux kind of needs it because unlike a lot of other things, there's several ways to install a program. And so by having a very nice, easy to see, easy to search store, or not store, you don't buy them, you just download them, but like download area to browse it, super useful. Mint managed to hit all 3 of those benchmarks for like initial setup super quickly. Nobara did a decent job with several of them. And then Arch was kind of a disaster of a test. I'm like, this is Firefox stop respect. Fair. I actually swapped to WaterFox. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I'll give you a quick rundown on what I just said. Before I take that stretch break, I've been doing a test to test Linux as if I was a not new user that didn't know how to use Linux. So I wanted to make sure everything could be installed from by clicking with a mouse. How easy that was. The only meme I really know is that Arch uses is that they use Arch. They do, actually. How easy it is to like plug and play was a big one. Did I need to use the command line? Could I do it super easy with just follow directions? Did they explain things well? And then how easy was it to install stuff from a software manager? Because in the case of Linux, a software manager is super useful because there's multiple ways to install a program. No, Arch is never a good idea. I agree. Arch was like, I already have to do 3 other steps to get to the same step, so I blocked it out. My best results for a desktop were actually Mint and Nobara, but I had to nix Nobara because it only has it's a Fedora branch, but it only has one person developing it, and so if they ran into problems, they would have to troubleshoot it almost on their own. They could check Fedora stuff, which has a huge repository of data, but I couldn't in good faith recommend that, right? So Mint knocked it out. Fedora is trying to do, because I rage bait our user into tier 8. Oh, that makes sense, actually, yeah. Fedora has a standard Fedora is basically Windows S, and if you don't know what that means, imagine your Android or Apple OS on a computer. Yeah, I tested Base Arch and Manjaro. So I tested Silverblue on Fedora, Base Fedora, Nobara, and then for you don't use Gen 2 instead. I don't know. And then in the case of the Debian core, I did Mint, and I think I did Basic Ubuntu was my big tests. Those were the bigs. And then, but Mint knocked it out as a general desktop experience. You could just give Mint to a new person and they would be able to use it. They did a phenomenal job of making it usable. I even tested Pop! OS, by the way, as just a plus because they make hardware. That was the fucking trashiest OS I used. Just like, it gave me the most fucking problems in the stupidest fucking ways. Yes, trash. San was there when I was cataloging. I couldn't get any graphic tablet to work. The fucking Wacom stuff kept interrupting everything. Like, they all have Wacom in there already built in. That's kind of what they do. And theirs interrupted with it. Oh my goodness, I was so mad. And then it like crashed. It was a disaster. It was the worst one I tested by a mile. But Fedora is good if you want to give it to like a grandparent you're afraid will blow everything up. Because it's basically Linux safe mode. Sabian. When I say worst I've tried, I mean worst of the competence. I'm sure there's like something out there that's absolute dog shit that's unusable. But like for the scope of my project, I spent more time troubleshooting basic setup on Pop! OS than any of the others. Arch was probably the next one that came the closest because not only is their forums kind of wild, to troubleshoot an Arch thing, you got to go to specific Arch forums, which that part's fine. And then they're like, hey, this is our special repository of our solutions. And you're like, what the fuck? Why am I having to click 3 links just to get the answer to the question? And I don't mean like I'm chaining to like following a rabbit hole to find my thing. I mean like it's just relaying me. And I was like, what the hell? This is already too many clicks for a new person. You've already failed the scope of the project. RTFM. Real train fucking man. Also, I am standing up and stretching while we're talking. So, Mint knocked it out. If you are genuinely... Oh, read the fucking manual. Yeah, basically. So, if you ever want to... Yep, I got a sippy sip. If you ever want to test a Linux thing out, get like a virtual machine, VirtualBox, I shall hydrate. That's pretty easy to set up. Those instructions are super easy. And just test Linux Mint. I promise it sounds scarier than it is. I actually built a computer for a friend and gave him like the most basic of instructions. Interesting. 50% to crap. That is pretty bad. And I built the computer, gave it to them. I gave them a couple tips. Explained what the sudo command is. And because if they search something, it is important to at least know what that is. And then I mentioned, what was the other thing? Oh, I knew they were going to do tablet stuff, so I explained a few tricks to the tablet I learned. Some of the more, because digital art's probably the thing that's in the crappiest place. Seems like a time bomb. That's kind of what the assessment was I got. If you're... Not that I have anything necessarily against it, but if your selling point to me is if you can get it set up and working, it works great, but you have to spend a lot of time setting it up. That doesn't sound like it works. Good if your hardware is too new. So, but for this sudo, su is our key to navigate the user-friendly. Yeah. But I did explain that to them because I'm like, you will need to know it's basic. It's just root privileges. The sudo command sudo, it's just you're just doing temporary root privileges or administrator privileges. That's it. And then I just mentioned like maybe a couple other things that I told them how to find that they would have to turn on hidden files because you navigate files a little more manually in Linux. And I think that was it. And the tablet thing a little bit. But I was like, those are all I'm going to tell you. The rest of it is pretty straightforward. Do not write in a Linux terminal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But all things considered, they shouldn't have to do that. So I let them free. Now they were a little more excited to explore the Linux stuff, so they were a little more gung-ho. But I did ask them to their initial set before they looked forums and how they did it. So from their test thing, they were like, this was actually really straightforward. The IKEA of distros. That's a good way to do it. And then Fedora is basically the cell phone. You guys want to know a stupid fact? So IBM bought out Red Hat, right? You know what fucking IBM is doing with Red Hat? For those that don't know, Red Hat is like the company that used to be the flagship makers of Red Hat distro which is Fedora. You going to bed? Have a good night, son. Previous command replaced with an in all outputs. Yeah. That is not what they did. It's even stupider. Lovely to do after a long compile. There. That would be rough. They decided to take all the resources of Red Hat and dedicate it to making AI stuff. What happened with Ubuntu and the snaps? I don't know anything about that. I mean, I think I might have seen something about the snaps maker being something bad. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. You know, I saw some discourse about it. Oh, forcing them? Forcing how? I'm a little disconnected from the greater conversation. Oh. Proprietary household, or, who owns snaps? They're not just a... Blah! I missed. Ubuntu was canonical never was? Alright, thanks for hanging. Ah! Thanks for hanging out, Gazuli! Thanks. I will. Have a jolly work. Bye! Yeah. I will say I'm glad that Linux Mint also has a Debian fork. They're actually up to Debian 7 now. They recently updated. I've been testing that one out on my laptop. Why are they doing that? That's kind of... I wonder how that's going to affect Mint, since Mint's... well, who owns Snaps? So, like, is it no longer... Are they making their own packaging system or something? Oh, canonical. Sorry. I misunderstood the, Hold on. Sorry, I misread, because, Zorbelta's as Ubuntu was canonical, never was, threw me off. So they're making their own, Right. I wonder how that's gonna affect Mint. Worst case, I guess I could always just hop over to the Debian fork of it. Because if they change the whole packaging stuff, wouldn't that create an interesting ripple effect? Actually, wouldn't that break a lot of stuff? So, Ubuntu was canonical? Ah. Interesting. That makes so much sense why... Okay, so I sat here wondering for... See, I didn't know that. That's the puzzle piece I was missing. So, I was sitting here wonder... Also, apparently the guy who founded it is from South Africa. So, let that one sit for a minute. But, I was wondering why Mint was like, if something happens to the Ubuntu branch, we're doing the Debian just as a... to make sure it's stable. And I was sitting here like, why? Isn't it open source? And I mean, I guess I could see it if it's just forever on the internet as an open source thing, but that makes sense if it was if it's run by a company and like a private, basically investing company. I don't know what they do exactly, but this sounds like an investing company, and I guess at least they're funding open source, so sure. But anyway, that makes sense is the point of this story. And before we got on the topic of... What's TPM? Time per minute. We were talking about Gundam, so if that's something you're interested in, Siva, we were talking about. Well. The worst part is the Debian only has the cinnamon front end. I wish it had mate. That was the one that worked the best with tablets. I haven't done it this last week, but I spent a lot of time doing art. We do lots. Actually, I updated my webcomic on Comic Fury to page 13 of the page format today. If anyone's interested to know. XFCE. Nice. Nice. The Debian fork of Mint specifically only has the cinnamon, is what I was meaning. I was just thinking aloud. Oh. Oh. Gross. That is like literally the opposite of open source. Also, maybe if they switch to a full-time, they will add it to others. Yeah, maybe. Because, like, Debian is kind of their backup. But I'm glad that they're actually... Because I wasn't sure if they had been keeping up with it long-term, because I hadn't seen any notable update in a while. But they recently went from 6 to 7, so they are still maintaining that project. I do like cinnamon, don't get me wrong. I just had a few hiccups with tablets. And to be clear, in all of my assorted tests, the thing that Linux did the absolute worst is graphic art. Yeah. I'm not complaining that they picked it. Like, I know why they picked it. I'm just like, dang. But tablets are in a much better spot. Most of them you can get the proprietary driver from, especially modern one. Taking it back to Smoko. All right, have a good Smoko. And then in the case of the software, it's just where digital software was before CSP popped off, really, for Windows. So, you know, like 10 years ago in 2015. So it's not in a bad spot. It's just that is the worst spot it's in. I like Krita. Krita is so. To explain it in a way that makes sense is GIMP, Krita are fantastic tools, but like GIMP, Krita. I actually found one called AZ Painter that is basically by a Japanese person for Linux, and it's very much like Paint Tool Sci 1.0, which is actually really cool. But it's more of just like a drawing tool, where GIMP is a photo editor and Krita is meant to be Photoshop. All three of those are great, but there's also, you know, Inkscape, which is animation's in a good spot on Krita. Let me just stress that. Animation's in a good spot, music editing's in a good spot, video editing's in a good spot. Digital art is like the weakest area, and even that's not bad, because like in video editing you can do DaVinci Resolve. They have a Linux fork. The paid version is what gets you the X264 codecs, I think, but they do have access to the free version. You just can't export it as an MP4, so you have to jump through a hoop. They have a native proprietary that is called Kdenlive. Shotcut works on it. And so there's plenty of tools. There's a couple others, but I like Kdenlive actually. And then Digital Music Median has LMMS, and I think Reaper works on it. Libraries for other software. Fair. Very fair. And then Audacity is solid. I think Audacity has a really good fork too. Animation has Synfig Studios. Krita can do animation. Technically, you can animate on GIMP. There is a fork well, never mind. I couldn't get Fire Alpaca to work. I've seen someone else get it to work, but I have no idea why it didn't work for me. So footnote that one. That had a weird thing. And then do you know what Toon Boom Harmony is? At people in chat by any chance? If you don't, Toon Boom Harmony is the animation software Ghibli used. Well, they use a variant of it that they modified. And so there was an open source version of it called Open Tunes for like the longest time. They've since stopped working on the Linux version of it. But because it was open source, some other people have forked it. And so there is a based off of Toon Boom Harmony, which is a industry standard software on Linux called the one I use version is called 2D or Tahoma 2D, Tahoma. So animation's in a really good spot. They had also because Blender, Godot, so on and so forth. But digital art is like where it was about 10 years ago in 2015, where you had like 3 options, which was Krita, GIMP, Psy, and Photoshop. And so that's kind of where Linux is right now, is Krita, GIMP, AZ Painter, and then I don't think they have a Photoshop. What the fuck was it? I guess they have a vector tool called Synfig. Or was Synfig the animator? Or was it Inkscape? I get those flipped. There's a vector tool. There's also Tux Painter, which I guess is like an old style thing. Point of the story is, it's where this is a little bit behind, but all of those are really good tools. None of those are bad. They are all very well done. They have animation, layers, filters. You can add brushes. They have pen pressure. Tablets work with them. They have libraries, resources. They're all great tools. Do not get me wrong on that one. But if you compare it to Windows and Mac that have Photoshop, Medibang, Fire Alpaca, Ibis Paint, CSP, Paint Storm Studio, which is a pretty cool one. Oh! Coffee! Coffee! Hello! Fuck you, welcome to the stream! How was your stream? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid! Fuck you, welcome to the stream! For those that don't know, I'm Inaris, your small titty punk GF of your dreams or nightmares. I come from between dimensional space to say, fuck you! How was your stream? What were you doing? Let me give you a shout out. You guys, I've got to go check out Coffee Cat. They are a cat that is made of coffee. And they do art and Vampire the Masquerade and other tabletop RPGs. And that is Coffee Car, not Coffee Cat. Shake my head. Cyberpunk Red, the TTRPG. Wow! If you like cool cyberpunk stuff, you should definitely go check out their TTRPG. They are a lot of fun. Cyberpunk. Yeah. We're talking Gundam and Linux while I run around lost in Sonic Frontiers. Right now we're talking about different digital art. I have been able to get using Bottle's CSP to work. I just can't access the brush store with the tools. But anyway, yeah, if you need to rain a run, you know, I understand. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. We're trying to get a Chaos Emerald up here, but I don't know how to get to here. I have a hypothesis now, though. This is Sonic Frontier, the semi-open world Sonic game. They got the vocalist from. It's either I think it's Sleeping in Sirens. As vocalist does the songs for this, or is the vocalist for the songs in this. Sonic music is always a bop. But, were you DMing? And how did your game go? Like I said, if you need a raid and run, I understand that too. Wah! Ah! 3 raids! Whoa! Neon! Thank you so much for the raid! Fuck you, welcome to the stream! How was your stream, Neon? We just got triple raided tonight. Wowie, wow! How have you been? Welcome, Raiders! You guys have got to also check out Neon Punk. Hi, Kiri. Have a good lurk. They do all kinds of cool stuff. We're playing something I can't read. But, how was your stream? What were you up to? We're just running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Got to follow my goddamn rainbow. For those that don't know, I'm Inari's, your small titty punk chef of your dreams or nightmares. And I come from dimensional space to say, fuck you. Use bottles when Lutris wouldn't work, though bottles didn't work as well compared to Lutris when that isn't busted. Oof. I have Lutris for a lot of things, but I was only able to get CSP to work in bottles because I had to set it up very, like, persnickety. But I have Lutris for a lot. I also like the heroic launcher for GOG. Also, Yakuza 0 Normal is being delisted for like the director's cut overpriced game. Yakuza 0 and Yakuza games right now are on sale on GOG, good old games, for under $15. Yeah. Sorry, that's my... I was doing a timer on a bot and it's a little out of hand. I keep forgetting to turn it off. Actually, I'm running VNAN through bottles too, actually. Yeah. Is it really? Yeah, that's been a big crisis. I use Steam and GOG as my two... I use both of them. But I have Steam because it does make video games on Linux a lot easier. But I'm getting kind of grumpy at Linux. Nobody needs to own a yacht company and then buy a $500 million yacht from your yacht company. That just sounds like embezzlement. But I do like GOG. I'm mad that they're partnering with Luna, but what can you do, you know? I really wish they would make a GOG Galaxy for Linux. That would be fantastic. Yeah, that's Gabe. Gabe did that, Neon. He has 5 yachts. His last yacht was like $500 million. And he bought it from his yacht company that he bought, which is also the yacht company that people like. Yes, 5. So keep that in mind when you see this bullshit of his Steam box being fucking $800. I wonder where this is gonna go. But yeah. I like using GOG. That's how I got the remakes of Legacy of Kain. I'm a huge Legacy of Kain fan. I think those are such fun, cool games. I got the System Shock remake from it, and I wish they had better Linux support because I got the Elvira games that don't work. The Linux versions don't. Yeah, he bought that a couple years ago. The yacht company. It's the yacht company that Bezos uses. Bezos. Yep, delisted. About to pick up Breath of Fire 4. Good. Yeah. Is it delisted on GOG too? Oh, fuck. No, wait, that's not Sega. That sucks. I have... You know, if they're gonna do a remaster, I'll bite the bullet. I'll bite the bullet. Okay. I don't want them to delist the old versions, but if you're gonna make a bundle and you're gonna do like, because especially in a game that hasn't been bundled, okay? Legacy of Kain has not been bundled. If they could do a fucking Legacy of Kain bundle, I would be happy. And it just had all the Legacy of Kain games remastered. I would be okay with this. Just give me better graphics, fix some of give me a better camera control, and I'm a happy camper, right? What I don't like is when a game doesn't need that, or it's already been bundled. I'm looking at you, Sega, right now, like they did with Sonic. Yeah. Or both. Yeah. Like, I like how that works, too. So, I'm also not against, so, like, how Sega used to do it when they had all of their Genesis games, like their big Genesis collection. And so, on the Steam shop, and so most of those games are gone because they then put it in a $70 or $60 fucking bundle. It sucks. Like, you can't just buy Sonic CD anymore. However, if the game didn't have a remaster or wasn't bundled or wasn't listed, I wish you wouldn't delist games, first off. I should probably stress that. But if you're going to do it in a way that if you're going to fix the game, fine. I'm just... Stop delisting games! Stop making games as a service, you fuckers. Piss off. But God, I'm mad about that. But anyway, yeah, that's going on. Yakuza's being delisted. I don't know which ones, how many. I do like Night Dive's remasters. I'm looking forward to when they get around to System Shock 2. I wasn't expecting them to do Killing Floor. That caught me way off guard. This way. Should ride on it. No, don't bother. I mean, it's up to you. But yeah, I liked our weird vampires. Do you guys want to see a mini boss? Here's a spider. Yeah, me too. Oils up the old torch. Gonna head out. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Coffee Cat. Thank you again so much. Like I said, Coffee Cat's an amazing artist and a fantastic tabletop maker. Wild West, yeah. That would be cool. I think some of the best games to get remakes are Dreamcast games. Or not Dreamcast, PS1 and N64. Now love the name. Yeah. Coffee Cat is pretty good. Oh, good luck! Been dashing through the Wild West. Yeah. Ready for something cool? Yeah! Wah! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I missed. Fuck. +1. Nice. Good luck, Coffee. I have no real goals for the YouTube channel right now. It'd be nice to be able to grow it, but... Oh shit, I missed. Oh, this is not what you meant? Okay. It's like Sonic Advance 2? Yeah. A 1? Yeah. Only it moves better. Motherfucking Sonic, bitch! Doom Launcher, decide to use dialogue to make a... Oof. I was playing Doom 3 with mods so I could use controller several years ago. Lurk for real. Yeah, but good lurk. But it kept crashing. Yeah, I think this is the 22 game. 2022. It's relatively recent. Ah! I have been thrown. Being bullied. Chat so mean to me. You'd think I would say Randy or something. You little pissants throw me around. Who in the hell do you think I am? You wanna see something cool, Neon? Oh, it might. Probably a boss. You don't think it deserves to be called Doom 3? That's fair. It's more of a soft reboot, right? Supercharged Sonic. You ready for this, Neon? When you get maximum rings, Sonic's like, I don't have to hold back anymore. Super boost! You know, that's fair. I would agree. Doom 64 is probably a solid sequel. Super boost. So when you get maximum rings, you get super boost. Oh, I want to fight mini bosses. So just like Breath of the Wild or Castlevania 2, certain nights, or Breath of the Wild, certain nights the moon or enemies respawn after you kill them. So I've beaten these guys up multiple times. Right? Like this is one that I would say is definitely plays the best in terms of 3D. The story's kind of fun, but I would argue that Sonic Adventure 2 is a good Sonic 3D game. It's the catch is it is limited by the hardware it was originally made on. But, you know, like it's a Dreamcast game. Duh. Better than a PS1 and a 64 game. Because they could do, the hardware could do more, but it's still, you know, in that era of weird games. Is the right way? Hey, what's that? There's a bridge. I wonder if I can cross the bridge. But yeah, this one actually feels very nice. Oh yeah. And for those that I haven't said this to, the reason I still say Sonic Adventure 2 is a solid 3D Sonic game is because they did fix a lot of the problems that were in Sonic Adventure 1. It is a noticeable improvement. Like, that's the thing, right? In terms of storytelling. Yeah. What happened with... repeat the story, because I'm not sure exactly how Sega of Japan did that, other than I knew there was like a bunch of marketing nonsense. I actually think some of my favorite of these, like, there's been a revitalization of N64 and PS1 style indie games, but I really think Dreamcast indie retro pixel art is probably my favorites to see, because the hardware was better than those. So like, in theory, you can make a game perform better. Oops. You know, this is just my 2 cents, but it's like, you know, a I don't know what's a good way to phrase it. Kind of like the Neo Geo to the Super Nintendo, you know? Like, in theory, there's a lot of cool stuff to it. Or if they made a proper 32-bit. Oh, interesting. That does suck. Let's see. To increase our speed. We're not fast enough yet, chat. Everything to speed. See, I did not know that. Thanks for sharing, Siva. See how much faster we are now. That's a noticeable speed up. Let's see what my boost looks like. Oh, hell yeah! Now we're getting somewhere. Neptune teeth? Yeah, I agree. I'm actually really excited for the Brazilian Sega Neptune clone console. You have no idea how excited I am for... Hey, knockback. Fuck you, welcome to stream. How excited I am for a 32-bit 2D machine. I want home arcade games and high-quality 2D platforms, god damn it. Yes, there's a Brazilian company making a clone console based off of the specs of the Sega Neptune. And it's going to, and they want to actually have like original games be made for it. It's gonna have, it will connect to the internet, and it is gonna have specs to try and push HD graphics at least. Ah, hello. I don't know why Neon's name popped up while we're having a dance party, but are you? I don't think you get to see your Lena inverse here, but I know what you want, Cyrus. I know exactly what this dance party is. Fuck you, Cyrus. Welcome to the stream. Is my microphone... Oh, no, my microphone is working. Excellent. Yeah, it's called the SF1, I think. Oops. Sorry, it's being stupid. There you go. Yeah, let me find the thing I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a Brazilian thing. Very excited for that. It's called the GF1 Neptune. Anyway, back to this. How are you doing, Cyrus? I am still salty that Naga the Serpent never gets to appear in the main series. I'm very sad about that. Forever. I am, in fact, making this about me. I'm getting over it. Ah, well, I hope you feel better. You're welcome. Did you know the Slayer's Try had absolutely nothing to do with the books? Antibiotics and Predins. Ah, I see. Novels actually continue far beyond where Next left off. And so, like, they could just follow the novels and continue the story that way. There is an ongoing plot. But Try was like an original thing. And where Next and the original anime are actually the first 8 novels. Out of 17? But this was basically an OVA. Eventually, Gundam Wing was our first Gundam. Nice. Gundam Wing's a solid first one. I call it Edge Boys doing Edge Boy things. I actually think my favorite thing about Gundam Wing is, yeah, this came out. So the first one was 95, 96, 97, I think. So this was 97 or 98. If you've never seen this. It thematically it fits, is the point of this, with the flowing narrative of the last two. Yep, it's not your thing. Fair. What I was gonna say about Gundam Wing though is I like how the characters in Gundam Wing feel like they've started. We start with end of series Gundam characters with the pilots from Gundam Wing. They have already been through war for like years at this point. By the time we get to the start of the series, they've just been doing it outside of a Gundam. So then they're given a Gundam and they're like, we're already the fucking end of series ace pilots. So I like that. It's great in that regard. Anything else you want to listen to, Cyrus, on your dance party? Beast Wars is fantastic, and I'm very mad that they keep putting Beast Wars in the normal Transformers timeline instead of just doing a Beast Wars reboot and making us have it all together. You know, like, it doesn't need a reboot, but I would rather them do that than keep forcing it into timelines where it doesn't fit. I dropped my controller. Yeah, hope you enjoyed your dance party. Feel free to request more music. We'll give you Alina in. I will eventually make you Alina Inverse. I have switched to 2 different chat bots, Cyrus. Early 2000. You will keep the 90s, early 2000s CG. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Its story is really good, Steve. I actually own that Beast Wars on box set. Like, I have the whole collection just to the right of me. So it's very cool. Reboot was fun too. Beast Machines was a thing. Okay. Let's see. I also own the first 3 series of the Slayers. I kind of want to get a handful of the movies because my favorite character from Slayers is Naga the Serpent, and she doesn't appear in any of the normal stuff. All made by the same company. It's true. Was Reboot made by the same thing? Because I thought Reboot was Canadian. Macross Girly. That's true. I like Macross stuff too. I like the fact that Macross 2 is just a culture war. A literal culture war. Not the nonsense happening here. Like, literally, aliens attack and are like, we win because we have a better culture. And then they have alien pop idols being projected in the sky. And the humans are fighting them with their culture by having J-pop idols being projected in the sky. Fucking hilarious. That's Macross 2, by the way. Beautiful. Absolutely absurd. Love it. Beast Wars. Oh, see, I knew Beast Machines and Beast Wars were the same. I didn't know Reboot did it, too. That's cool. Very cool. Ah, interesting. I did not know. Where am I trying to go? Where am I facing? Right? Am I going the right way? Up the hill. Oops. Do you have a favorite Beast Wars character? Also, see. Oh, hi, Cass. Have a good lurk. I see you lurking. And, sorry, Knockback. I finally saved all your alternates. Now you can finally rest. Also, 3 black holes have been appearing in Galaxy again, and there's 8 more black holes. Oh, no! Not that many black holes. Sorry, Knockback. I'd accidentally closed the tab. I am so sorry. I didn't mean... Did you guys know that some Korean scientists... This is actually really cool science stuff. might have found that the universe is actually not expanding rapidly, but it's shrinking. Or not shrinking, it's not accelerating in its expansion. The expansion is actually slowing. Rat Trap, he is sassy. It's okay. Well, thank you. Did you survive your 8 black holes? I like Rat Trap. If I had to pick... Kind of depends at points in times. But Rat Trap is one of the most memorable for me, too. We'll have to learn. Well, thanks for hanging out, Cyrus. It was nice to see you, too. Always a pleasure. Yeah, so... It's over here. Ah! This is how we die, chat. Oh. What? This wasn't here before. What the fuck? It's right there. Yeah, I don't know what that dance is. Sonic, we know Sonic can break dance. Remember joining the PS1 game? I enjoyed the I got to play the Nintendo 64 Transmetal game, the fighting one. That was fun. They gave Sonic less drip in this game than he usually has. Aw, you bitch. Oh, Tarantulas. That's who's my favorite character. I love a good unhinged character. Well, that was really not what I meant to do. Because now I can't get it. Got it. The Transmetals was such a cool idea. Whoa, what is this? This place looks neat. Oh, you want to know some cool 90s shit I stumbled up? I mean, at least Sonic Forces let him break dance. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they gave Sonic such shitty moves. We know Sonic can break dance. Like, I have no idea why they're like that. He break dances in, like, the, most of his victory poses in Sonic Adventure. But it's a, PC 98 game. Japanese computer, for those that don't know. It was a basically Castlevania, but even sexier than normal Castlevania, called Rusty. We were playing that the other day, and that was actually a lot of fun. Where you're basically a sexy anime girl, but the manual's art is very Flame of Recca, 90s anime stuff, which was really cool. The gameplay is actually really good. Knocking my rings out. God damn it, you butthole. Doomon is pretty good. Yeah, I like that too. This was a classic Vania 16-bit game that came out in '93. Yeah, it did. Actually, The PC-98 has such a fun library because it's either a porn game or this absolute banger of a game that would be, you know, you can clearly see how it either was inspired by some major games at the time, or or something like absolutely revolutionary that you can see how it influenced a bunch of other game stuff. It's such an interesting platform. But yeah, I had fun with the Castlevania Doom mod. I really want to play the the Metroid Doom mod with GZ Doom. Game. Emerald Dragon was too. I want to say Typing of the Dead, but I don't think that was. NEC, this would be peak opportunity for NEC to drop a new console. Just throwing that out there, with the other shit racing to shit themselves. They have a library to do it.
Lighthouse, a lookout tower, maybe?
A lookout? I hope this is the right place. Well, that didn't do what I needed it to. Gonna be close, that's for sure. Yeah! Gets a time attack. It was! We got it! We had to climb the tower. Bloop. Excellent! I think the PC-98 also had a game that was inspired by Castle of Druaga and would then do a bunch of things that were more it was also inspired by I think it was just Castle of Druaga, and it would end up doing a lot of things that The Legend of Zelda would do, like the first Zelda. I think it's over here is where we need to go. Hey, a shortcut finally appeared. Nice. There's the Chaos Emerald I've been freaking looking for. See if I have enough stuff to get in. Take it! Take the keys! Give me the emerald. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This is either 6 or 7, I forget exactly. You get all 7 in each area. And then have like a big boss fight. Now we gotta find the tails. That's cool. One of my favorite ROM hacks of Zelda. I'm a huge Majora's Mask fan. I'll just open up with that. So I really like to Link Between Worlds, and one of my favorite, it was a 2D where they had the mod or ROM hack where they went to Termina, and you gotta be the Oni Link if you took too much damage, you turn into Oni. Why is there a giant dead flying baby here? I mean, I'm okay with that, but like, wow, wow, what a crevice. Here we go, Tails. Flying baby. Yeah. A flying baby. Look, we got all those statue men. Drakengard flashbacks. Gives flying baby, no, that's spider babies. Gives me Dante's Inferno flashbacks.
This Coco is an apprentice to their top pilot. They need to
Parts
find the
to
parts
complete
to
their
complete
final
their
weapons.
final weapons. I'm sure you've run into this scenario already. What did you do?
I helped them
Oh,
out.
okay. Gotcha, Zorbs. Gotcha, Zorbs.
Isn't that cruel? Their battle is long over. This feels dishonest.
We're not fixing the problem they think they have, but we are bringing them peace.
Well, when you put it that way,
It's very funny. I can't hear them
let's
talking.
get to work.
You guys can, though, at least. Looks like Eggman shit. I was right, it is a giant baby. It's a giant egg baby. That's a mini boss. I've already killed it before. Alright, we can fast track, because I have been lost for so long I was able to collect enough wrenches to do this. Genesis. Kinda want to play the Genesis games again? Yes. I actually have I have two Genesises. I have a 3 and a 2. My 2 has a 32X, so I can play Knuckles Chaotix.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Do you have a favorite Sonic game, Siva? Or do you mean Drakengard? I didn't think those were on the Genesis. Alright, time trial. And it's gonna be so sad. Sonic 2. That's fair. Mine's actually Sonic CD. But, I think Sonic 3 is probably the best, with Knuckles is probably the best put together of the bunch. But I do like Sonic 2. The inclusion of Tails is nice. Yeah, I thought it was a PS2 game. Or I was like, I didn't think it was on Sega. Yeah, I knew that. Oh shit! What the? God damn it, Sonic! Sonic! Ooh, that was bad. We got lucky on that those homing attacks actually homing attack. 1 life left. Not enough parts. actually never played a Gear game or Dragon Guard. I've seen them. I should. I just haven't. Nothing time. We're failures, chat! Failures! I understand the assignment now. Do you have a favorite game, Siva? Or favorite franchise, I guess, is a better way to say that question. I think some of my favorite games were the Mega Man Battle Network. Failures, we dropped our phone. Living up to my community's high quality of living. Classic Doom. At least the first 3 Pokemon games. Oh, fuck. Well, that sucks. I really like Gen 2 / the remakes of Gen 2. But Gen 3 was really fun to explore. I like the multiplayer aspect, or Pokemon, I mean. The multiplayer aspect in Pokemon X and Y. Slow again. Ah, we were right here. Shit. Okay. Try again. Gen 2 and 3 have some... Yeah, for sure, for sure. I had fun. We have like a... When I get around to playing it, if I can find a save up. But we were doing a Moemon ROM hack. I think I know where I'm losing the time. Custom Robo's one of my, there are decomps. Ah, nice. Gen 4 did a good job of, like, making the gameplay better, like, from behind the scenes. But I don't think it really had any cool... I didn't like exploring as much in 4 as I did in 1 or 2 and 3. You have interest in 5? I need to finish 5. I never finished Gen 5. Gen 6 was more fun in multiplayer than single player by a mile. Damn it. No! I didn't pick up enough parts! Fuck! You're in a TTR based in Fives region? Ah, New York City! Pokemon edition. That's cool. On Sundays, I host a... We've been doing a long-running TTRPG and Pathfinder 2-week war now. This coming Sunday is going to be a Icons of Superhero setting because holiday reasons, but cool. Is it a homebrew system or like a D20 or something? Ah, homebrew. Cool. Homebrew can be fun too. That was weird. No! Mother freaking crap! Thanks for the follow! Damn it! So what kind of character are you? Are you guys trainers, I presume? Also, speaking of classic games, I really want a new classic Fantasy Star game. Right? You are Jossum. You're a researcher? Ah, cool. Push our bread ideas on someone we can't GM anymore. Well, your problem is you're trying to breed them, Zorbs. There. Why can't you GM anymore? Made a typo comment. Ah, okay, okay. That's fair. I figured it was something like that. I think we have enough. Oh, okay. Fair enough. On. Damn it, we're short again. Yes! Nice! And the Chaos Emerald, baby! Let's go! Oh my god, why does he dance like a fucking loser?
Well, that's it. The cannon is complete.
Cannon completed. We have helped the little guy repair a cannon. Using the boost will make it go quicker, but that's a risk if you're willing to take it.
Wrong parts?
Get the wrong parts?
No, their hero didn't show. They're worried something's happened. It's like how I couldn't handle it after Infinite attacked. One wrong turn and I fall apart.
Whoa, what?
Listen to me. The others are counting on you. I'm here to help, so don't give up, okay?
Thanks for the tip, though, knockback.
You've got me worried, Tails. You want to talk?
Sonic
Not
the
right
therapist.
now. Let's just focus on finding the emeralds.
All right.
Sonic's like, I'm just a guy that runs. Oh no! We were so close, chat. We were so close. Being a guy with the runs. That is true. That is true. Nobody wants to be the guy with runs. That's how you do that incorrectly and still succeed. Yeah.
Hey! Almost done here. Can you take our friend and find a couple more parts?
Yeah.
Can do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Miles per hour.
Alien
You
Digimon
want
Ghost
something
thing.
in your life.
Yeah? And?
Your imprisonment within cyberspace. The defeat of the Ancient's Titans. Do you trust how he is handling it? With your life?
Of course. I'll admit he isn't perfect, but Sonic has overcome impossible odds over and over again. I know he'll save us all.
Trying to admit a wedge between
So
the
you're
best
saying you
friend.
have faith in him?
It's not a matter of faith. I've got a lifetime of data to back up my observations.
Your loyalty is founded on empirical data. I can
He's
appreciate
like, and
that.
faith. I can have faith in Sonic, but
Inspires you
also
more than others.
he's usually
Is that a
succeeds.
facet of being alive? And yet all your love and loyalty will amount to nothing. It cannot be prevented.
What are you talking about?
Perhaps it is kinder if you don't know.
He's a little tired. He's a little tuckered out here. No idea how much damage I did. Not nearly enough. She is a cool character. Yeah. Oh, maybe I did do enough. Yeah! More of the map unlocked. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not struggling so hard right now, trying to keep his sanity in check. Yeah, basically. He's just like, ugh. He's having a week. Yeah, she's one of the new characters introduced in this game exclusively. We basically got sucked into some weird cyber world thing. More keys! Nom nom. Oh, it's you. Sonic's face.
What is your end?
It varies.
Sometimes it's a spinning sign, sometimes it's a big old ring.
No, I mean, what do you want,
to accomplish?
Oh. Gather up the Chaos Emeralds
and save my friends. Pretty straightforward.
Kind of the story of my life.
Kind of the story of his.
What if it is leading you to disaster?
If they want to start trouble, I'll stop them too.
You certainly make it sound simple.
He's got the power.
Will be your undoing.
That's why he's able to do the
stop
things.
Being cryptic and tell me what's going on, or skedaddle.
There would be no point.
Like the thing is Sonic is power is strong. That's why he's allowed to be haphazardous, you know? Considering this is what he usually does is I mean, he is an arrogant character, but like his arrogance comes from a point of I'm the fastest thing alive, and I've successfully stopped this fascistic tyrant multiple times. Now what? How many vault keys? I guess I don't have enough vault keys yet. So those are like the side levels and stuff. So, I guess this is a good point to checkpoint for the night. Thank you guys. I don't know if we'll be back later because holidays. If we are, it's going to be with either Stardew Valley. We have a multiplayer world, or we might do a single player of Harvest Moon 64. Also, for new people, I'm in the Eastern time zone. So thank you guys so very much for being here. It means a lot to me. I appreciate all of you, from the lurks, the chats, the follows, hosts, raids, donations, bits, subs, merch, all of it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Siva Machina, for the follow. Yeah, Stardew Valley. We have a multiplayer map we started. I have never played Stardew Valley through, so like I'm just messing around. We have no plans. But thank you, Lashroom, for the follow, or the raid. Thank you, Coffee Cat, for the raid. Thank you, Neon, for the raid. Thank you guys so much for being here. Those just hung out, whether it was lurking or chatting. It means a lot. But yeah, Stardew Valley, because, you know, regardless of holiday stuff specifically, you know, I treat it like harvest festivals, and so that is multiplayer in Stardew or a single player Harvest Moon 64. I do a lot of retro console stuff around here. So, yeah, that is the plan for tomorrow, if we do it, and definitely probably throughout the week. Yeah, night to you. So, thank you guys again. Let's see who's live that we can raid you guys off to.
The throne awaits, a seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children,
You know what? We'll keep the... Oh, I guess this kind of gift subs is going on. No idea why. Twitch stuff. I guess we'll send you guys off to... Someone played Kirby 64. We're gonna go raid Slump Neko. They're a lot of fun. The cattiest of catnip connoisseurs. So thank you guys again. Like I said, I appreciate all of you. Let's send Slump our best hype energy. Here is our raid call. So all aboard the Monster Express. And I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay mad. Bye. Blah. And YouTube. You guys stay mad too. Have a good night, not back. And if you haven't, feel free to like and subscribe. Ugh, YouTube stuff.